Hey, Byron here. Just wanted to spend a few quick minutes with you as we walk through working with that rock star employee. You know the one that's brilliant, the one that does a great job, knocks it out of the park most times, but does not always follow a policy or the values of the company. May drive other employees crazy, may drive you crazy. So what do you do? Well, a couple of things to be aware of before you step into this conversation. One, are you willing to let this employee go if after having the conversation he or she still doesn't meet your expectations? Second, do you already have the employee fired in your mind? And if that's the case, there's no use in even watching the rest of this video. Just let them cross the boundary one more time and fire the employee. But if you're moving on with me here, the next thing is realize you are the boss. Stand in your authority. Don't let the employee move you around and make you think that you're not in charge. The boss is above you, put you in charge, and you are in charge. It's your decision. So stand in that power. Then there are 4 steps as we step into talking with this employee. The first step is honoring the work he or she has done. Be able to point out the contributions of the employee, how valuable they have been to the company. Then you move into the next step. Point out how they have not followed policy and values of the company. This is important for them to know and be aware of. They're probably already aware of it, just not sure how to handle it. So point it out, use facts, don't get emotional about it at all. Just use the facts that you have of where he or she has crossed boundaries several times. Then the third step's really a repeat of the first. Remind them of how valuable they really are and how they can, and that's a key word, can contribute to this company. Because that key word can moves you into number 4. And number 4 is, if things don't change, we will move on without you in this company. We have to. Those policies and guidelines are in place for a reason. So once you've gone through those 4 steps, get an agreement from the employee that he or she will begin to meet the expectations that you have for him or her around these policies and values of the company. Check his or her response. See how that goes. You may end up firing them after this conversation, but hopefully they will get what you're talking about and how important it is to the company that they follow those policies and values. And then in follow-up, be sure and point out the positive things they do within those expectations that you set from this conversation. And when they cross the boundaries, remind them of the conversation and whatever consequences may need to come with that. Hopefully, after the conversation, you've got an employee that is not only knocking it out of the park, but they also get along with others, get along with you, and want to follow what the company really wants to do. So I hope this has been helpful. Be sure and contact me if you have any questions. I'm willing to give you a free call, and I'd love to talk with you about this or any other management things that you have. Thanks.